Meanwhile, Kenya was left to rue the missed opportunity to be part of the ongoing African Nations Championships finals in Algeria after being locked out of the qualifiers last year due to a FIFA ban. Following the lifting of the international suspension, the country is now focused on rebuilding its football and qualifying for future international tournaments. CGTN's Mohammed Abubakar reports from Nairobi.
Kenya's national team, Harambee Stars, have not played an international match since November 2021. A year-long FIFA suspension meant Kenya was locked out of all its sanctioned matches and qualifiers to tournaments. The 2022 African Nations Championship Finals in Algeria, which is a tournament dedicated to local-based players on the continent, is just one of the competitions missed by the East African nation.
Obviously, it was a very big disappointment, as I'm sure every young upcoming footballer wants to represent their country at some point. So it was a very big disappointment, and obviously dampened our progression, so it was very disappointing.
It was a big disappointment for us young and upcoming players. It would have been a great chance for Kenyan players to go out and showcase their talent.
Last month, FIFA Director of Africa Member Associations, Gelson Fernandez, was in Kenya to help chart a return formula for football in the country. After his 3-day visit, Fernandez was optimistic that Kenyan football will swiftly get back on its feet.
This country is a football country. You have people passionate about the game. You have kids that dream about making a career. You have kids that enjoy and love playing football. So for us, it's good. It was a good mission. We can go back and work.
Kenya also remains locked out of the 2023 AFCON qualifiers after missing the opening 2 rounds of fixtures last year. Former Kenya international Nicholas Muyoti, who currently coaches the capital-based club Nairobi City Stars, hopes that players and coaches can now get opportunities to grow.
I think going forward, we want to have these opportunities, not only for the players, but also for the coaches, for doctors, everyone involved in the sport. There are opportunities coming up, and when we miss them is when we realize, wow, these opportunities, we are missing out on very big opportunities that could make us go to another level.
It still remains to be seen whether CAF will reinstate Kenya to the 2023 AFCON qualifiers. But for these players, just to be able to compete again in a FIFA-sanctioned domestic league may provide more opportunities for international football in the near future. Mohammed Abubakar for CGTN, Nairobi.